Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the power of purple Kayn playing blue Kayn with red Kayn style items. The biggest perk to blue Kayn is he is way more mobile than red Kayn with a shorter E cooldown, and blue Kayn can also cast W without having to stand still. So if the enemy team has mobile champions that you're gonna struggle to get to, or if you feel like their front line's too big for you to get past, but you still need to kill someone in their back line, like maybe a Senna or a Jinx, then playing blue Kayn with red Kayn items is really nice. The reason why you wouldn't necessarily want to play blue Kayn with assassin lethality items is you can't deal with bruisers or tanks. They can solo you. But if you're playing blue Kayn with red Kayn items, then you can solo them. We're just doing a cheese here, hopping over the wall. 122, 123. Our Q's ready to use. If she starts on red buff, she's going to die 100%. If she doesn't start on red buff, then it doesn't matter. She's still going to lose her camps. And I'll hop back, get ready to smite it. She's not here. At this point, we would go take blue and Gromp at the same time. This is one of the biggest downsides to 𝗕𝐿, that she can't go over walls like we can. Even if she knew exactly what we were doing, she wouldn't be able to do it as fast as we're doing it. So, and if her teammates rotated, we could at the very least get away, if not get a kill. Kayn's level 1's actually very, very strong. Where he doesn't really shine is his level 3. Like level 3 with double buffs, compared to a lot of junglers, he's pretty weak, but his level 1, level 2 is actually just fine for like raw fights to the death. We're gonna pull these guys together. We'll take them same time. We'll probably just kill blue first. Auto attack Q. So now we see where 𝗕𝐿 is. She's probably gonna invade us when she realizes that she got 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗶𝗲 we're gonna pop our refills here and push for our wolves, and if she tries to mess with us since we are low, we can just run. Not a huge deal. We're gonna try to kite it out to this side away from where she's at. We actually have so much HP, even if she did invade us at this point, she would just die. We can grab raptors, push for bot scuttle, and she'll basically just be down 2 camps and not have red buff, which is a big deal. You don't have to invade on Kayn. You can just do a standard full clear, finish 315 full HP like every single time. If you want to get an easy, cheesy advantage pretty much every single game, then you can do what I did. I'm going to flash. I want to get my red buff auto attacks on him. Also wanted to save Zoe. After I flash autoed him, even if he'd flashed away, I would have been able to run him down since I would have had movement speed advantage. I'm just trying to help her shove so she can reset, get her HP and mana back, and spend her gold advantage. We have smite for the scuttle here. We'll just pop over this wall real quick. I'll actually take the Crux first. The red buff doesn't really even matter. That was a hard shoving up. We might just go gank him right now, depending on how he moves. Bot lane doesn't look gankable at all. I'm gonna lay my word right here. I don't want anyone to mess with me. Auto attack W. W is basically an auto attack resetter. In ganks, you never want to use your W early since you have to stand still to cast it on normal Kayn and red Kayn. You basically use it once you're in melee range or if they're hard CC'd. Because since it's a skill shot, they can dodge it and you have to stand still. So there's a lot of downside to casting it. Unlike your autos and your Qs, which there's pretty much no downside. We can hit him with a W there for free since he was standing still, and now we can just walk away. Your Q is actually faster than walking on Kayn, particularly before you have tier 2 boots. Your Q doesn't get any faster per boots or tier 2 boots, so no boots or tier 1 boots Kayn. Using your Q to get around the map is actually a decent move. Even though, like I said, we're going blue Kayn, we are going to be building red Kayn style items, so we're going to be going for a Gore Drinker, and then after that we are technically going to get a blue Kayn item, which is Mana Moon. The reason is because blue Kayn runs out of mana really fast because he's on such a short cooldown. You're constantly going to be spamming it, and it's 90 mana per cast. So it's a Gore Drinker rush into Mana Moon, typically into Black Cleaver Sterix, and at that point you can just keep getting damage HP items or even tank items. The only blue Kayn style item you're building is literally just the Mana Moon. You don't want any lethality. It's not necessary. Their team has such a big front line this game, it would be a massive mistake to play blue Kayn lethality. Only time you ever play blue Kayn lethality assassin is if they're just full squishy to where you can one-shot any of them, or at least 4 out of 5 of them. Their Darius, the Scion, would be completely untouchable for me, and the Malzahar could just R us, and if we were squishy little lethality blue Kayn, we would just die at that point. My E's on cooldown, so we can't really do anything here unless they dive my teammates. Once my E's up, we can go out there and make something happen. Evelyn's so far behind. She is level 5. I don't know how close she is to level 6, but I'd imagine she's far behind since she missed out on red and wraps. We're gonna go straight through this. I'm not gonna charge bush. Don't want to get knocked up by Scion. Got our W since we're CC'd. Missed it. Had to Q to get to her there. We still have R as a gap closer. 𝗕𝗂𝐻𝐸𝐴 got the kill on her. Q Iron Spike Whip. We still have R to gap close if he flashes. Down he goes. We hit him with the slow popped in bush. Alright, I'll just reset unless 𝗕𝗂𝐻𝐸𝐴 wants to shove. Oops, probably shouldn't have taken that. I guess we're shoving. We need to finish getting the wave to collapse so 𝗕𝗂𝐻𝐸𝐴 can safely recall. It kind of looks dirty. It looks like I'm stealing everything from him. I'm really not expecting my Q to do this much damage though. My Q is just straight up one-shotting the wave. Probably doesn't appreciate that. Looks like 𝗕𝗂𝐻𝐸𝐴 got picked by the Evelyn. She's bot side and she doesn't have red buff, so we could go top side right now and take that from her. Darius doesn't look very gankable. He has played still caps. Me and Tryndamere are both physical damage. So Darius is very fast and he's going to be resisting both of our damage outputs. Probably don't want to go there. Since we are going blue Kayn, we need to focus on attacking Senna and Malzahar. To get blue Kayn, you need to attack ranged champions. To get red Kayn, you need to attack melee champions. I don't want to start Herald. We don't have enough info. Where's Malzahar? Actually, yeah, they know I'm here. Is Mal's nervous of that bush? The fact Malzahar went missing? That was so sketchy. Am I on a ward or something? Like, how did they... Was that just coincidence? Guess we'll find out. I don't have smite up. She should die from my R. I just need my W. I'm out of turret range because I just pathed properly, but would have liked to kill Malzahar myself. Oh, we got stuck on red Kayn. We're not going to take it though. We'll just wait for the blue Kayn. We just have to wait 3 minutes. Not a huge deal. She got to see my little speck since I was in the wall. Dang. Oh well. Don't want to start dragging. I'm sitting on quite a bit of gold. Sitting on a full gourd drinker. After gourd drinker, we're going to get our tier 2 boots. You don't need to go tier 2 boot rush on Kayn. It's not that important since you have your E mobility. I would only do it if you were giga fed and the ganks were just super free, so it was just about getting there. Gourd drinker is a very good item to where it's super rare to get tier 2s on Kayn before you have your gourd drinker. Evelyn just burnt her R. Hey Evelyn. Sorry to do this to you. Yeah, sorry about that. I understand the struggle as an Evelyn player. She's in a really bad spot right now. She's one of the worst junglers in the game. Especially the way, like, you gotta play her with Predator. Otherwise she's just unplayable. Got him with our blue smite auto attack W. Since he's blue smite, it's easier to land our W. So if he's slowed, he can't dodge our skill shot. Q, Iron Spike Whip, auto attack, down he goes. We're gonna get some blue essence out of that since he's ranged. It's gonna put our blue form on a slightly lower cooldown. We have full health backup. This champ's so broken. He's the best solo queue champion iron through diamond. He's just ridiculously strong. Great clears, great mobility, great scaling. Only thing bad about him is his level 3 with double buffs is weaker than most junglers. That's about it. Played for his other strengths. And I guess his weak ganks. He had pre second form. He has weak ganks as well as one of his weaknesses. And when I say weak ganks, I mean relative to the meta junglers. His gank abilities are comparable pre-6 to like a pre-6 Evelyn. She has 0 speed ups, but she does have a little bit of hard CC. Kayn has a speed up. We should actually reset here. We're sitting on a lot of gold. Top lane not gankable, mid lane gankable, bot lane gankable. We'll get 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 in the tier. I should probably just wait on base for the 30 seconds or whatever. So I guess in hindsight should have done red buff. Didn't realize how close the second form was. Against their team, they have triple physical, double magic damage, double magic to the 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. Physical's the rest of them. For our boots, it's a tough call. I think you could make the argument for Lucidities here, since they have so much mixed damage. I'll just go ahead and get I'll get plated. I don't think we'll need Lucidities. And now we'll go into our mana moon. Now our E is on a ridiculously low cooldown, and we can cast our W while we're in the middle of our E. And our E is even faster, which is beautiful. Very beautiful. Hey, Scion. I have Conqueror and 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. Good luck, my friend. Oh! Hello, Evelyn. Good to meet you. Why play Assassin when you can one-shot people with tanky items, right? Blitz hooks on cooldown, so you can't follow that up. And our tier is going to let us abuse this over and over and over. And since we're so quick, we don't take that much damage from turrets because we can get out of them pretty much instantly. Auto attack Q 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. Teammates did 0 damage to her, and she flashed most of my damage as well. There we go. Nice little Veigar R. Got in behind him. We have our Conqueror stacked. Auto attack Q reset. Down he goes. Later Scion. I think Senna will step up for the sword and I can probably kill her. If I have time to get this blue buff, I'll do it. Senna might actually go mid here. Oh, hey, Senna. 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. Balance. Definitely balanced, not overpowered. Definitely balanced. Standard combo is going to pretty much be what at this point once you're blue Kayn, WQ or QW, but you're going to be going in with EWQ or EQW. And you normally 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 whenever you Q or if you're missing health. Either condition is valid. constantly going with 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗀𝗀 and get out without risking that much. Ooh, Darius is on my balls. I'm actually gonna die here. Oh, whoa, 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 I actually didn't die. That's incredible. I only didn't want to commit to kill me to sacrifice herself. Figured Darius could finish me, but not quite. There goes his shield. I would not have done that, Malzahar. It will not be worth it, I can assure you. Until they have heal cut, it's basically impossible for them to kill you because 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗀𝗀 and Conqueror are just that good. Oh, come on, baby! We're not even going to get a chance to spend our gold before they surrender, I don't think. This game's just snowballing out of control. This blue Kayn's so cancer. 6-second E cooldown, very balanced. Wait, does she have R? There's no way she has R, right? I actually don't know where Eve is. I can't back here. We'll get our blue buff. We don't even really have to get objectives this game. We're so far ahead as long as we don't throw our shutdown gold. We should be getting objectives. Like, that should be the baseline. Get a kill, take objective, get a kill, take objective. So with how far these guys are playing up, we haven't had to thus far. Now that we have our Mana Moon, I'll go ahead and get... I don't even have that much armor yet, so I'll get Sterix and I'll get my Cleaver. If they're already super armor heavy, get Black Cleaver, then get your Sterix. Trying to do Inting Scion, good luck with that. Inting Scion works when your team is winning the game for you. If your team's behind, Inting Scion usually isn't that useful. Oh boy. Just die for me. Oh god! I almost died because I didn't want to use my R. Should have just used it to avoid damage. Oops, can't go through that part. Hey Scion. 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀. He is doing some big damage there, holy crap. He has double lethality item. Eve's alive, I need to back up. I do not want to blow my shutdown. It's nice never running out of mana. If you don't build tier because you forget to, you'll run out of mana all the time. All the time, because your E sucks you dry very quickly. Hey, Senna. Double Gore Drinker. Might just kill Malzahar first. It's probably the better move. Red Kayn can't quite do this. Red Kayn plays a little bit better against the super heavy melee enemy comps because he has more self-healing off passive. He gets like 50% self-healing off of his ability damage. So Red Kayn's definitely tankier and can frontline better against melee heavy enemy comps. But Blue Kayn is so much more mobile that mobility makes you tanky because you can dodge more and you get to heal more with your E since it's constantly up. So in a lot of ways, you could actually argue Blue Kayn right now is tankier with this build than Red Kayn is, since Red Kayn's getting hit by all sorts of stuff because he's moving slower on E, his E's on a longer cooldown. Red Kayn has to stand still to cast W's, which Blue Kayn does not. Blue Kayn can stay extremely fluid. I would actually make the argument that you shouldn't play Red Kayn right now. You should literally just play Blue Kayn with Red Kayn items. So Blue Kayn's been overtuned. Red Kayn used to be way better, and they just keep buffing Blue Kayn. Oh, I'm gonna die here though. Whoa! I can't move. I can't play the game. We were CC'd for, count it, 3.49 seconds. So nearly 3.5 seconds. 3.5 seconds we couldn't move. Sucks. Merc Treads wouldn't help us against Malzahar R or Scion knockups. It would only help us against Eve Charm, Senna, Snare, Darius Slow. So I think Merc Treads were still the wrong choice here. I do plan on getting a QSS. In fact, I'm gonna... should I buy that right now? That's a tough call. Whether I should get Black Cleaver or QSS. If I position a little bit better, they won't be able to pick me like that. It really sucks giving them 1,000 gold like that, though. They could definitely... They still definitely have a chance of winning the game, even though we're this far ahead. If I die once or twice more, it's possible, for sure. Very possible. Oh yeah, Evelyn. I think I have to leave. Oh, dang. Yeah. I apparently can't do that. 4 people is a little bit too much when they have a Malzahar R to hold me still for 2.5 seconds. Really need that QSS. If I could have just gotten to the wall and used my E. I want to try that again, but with QSS. I would have been able to 4-man Gore Drinker there and maybe live. Oh well. Happens. I'll go rush down this dragon. Something on the back of my arm. It's like a hair or something touching me. Grab this dragon and we'll play a little bit smarter. We don't have to just run at them. They're like, oh, you gotta chase me, and I'm chasing them, when in reality they can just sit there with their thumbs, playing their games with their thumbs together collectively in a group, and we'll just take the objectives. Because if they're making you come to them, oftentimes they'll drag you underneath turrets, and it makes it really hard to fight versus multiple people. Hey, Malzahar. Where the heck is Evelyn? She must have came from the front. She has to know she doesn't have the damage to kill me. She really doesn't have much damage. She's not the one getting the shutdown from me dying. There goes his flash. If you can stay in the jungle as much as possible in these skirmishes, it helps out a lot with your mana pool. Helps out a lot. Getting 15 mana back in here. You could realistically start Baron right now. I'm gonna go get that mid inhib. These guys are playing so defensive. Yeah, I got QSS this time, buddy. With QSS, I can get out and use my abilities, my Gore Drinker, all that fun stuff. Ultimate and only counter to Malzahar R. You can't cleanse it. It doesn't work. You have to have QSS. Should be GG's though. Down goes Scion. And that is GG's. If you guys enjoyed this blue Kayn, aka Purple Kayn jungle guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingstix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we did have the most in the game. I'm pretty happy with that. For damage taken, we'd taken the most on our team, not quite the most in the game. For runes, Conquer healed us for 1,134, not including damage it did. Triumph healed us for 3,161 and gave us 720 bonus. Gold Tenacity finished at 9-minute mark. That's actually really early. Last Stand did 1,000 bonus damage, so it impacted 900 bonus damage. And Ravenous Hunter healed us for 3,794. All in all, I'd say blue Kayn with this item build makes red Kayn completely obsolete, even in lower elos, because even if you're playing low elo, there's a lot of times you can't get the backline on red Kayn, or you just get kited out too hard. With blue Kayn, that doesn't really happen. So yeah, definitely recommend this over red Kayn, at least for the time given, until blue Kayn gets nerfed or until red Kayn gets a sizable buff.